to Hi Now Weekender. I'm Rachel Pocaro, and do you remember this guy right here?
I decided to come back to work. I'm so glad to be back on Hi Now. I spent the last couple of weeks off. As you know, I just had my second son, so not a lot of sleep, but a ton of fun. So I've been so grateful to be at home with my family, but I also want to say how grateful I am to the Hi Now family for everybody coming together and working hard while I was gone. I know how hard this show is to do with two hosts, and when it's just one host, it's even harder. So thank you, and thanks everybody.
Anything for Kainoa Carlson over here, especially when your kids are so young.
Yeah.
It's a perfect time to be at home with them, so that's why we had to entice them. We had to bring in the heavy hitters, and we have a ton of food on the show, and that's why Kainoa's back today, right?
That's right, and it's St. Patty's Day weekend, so again, we have a lot of food, a lot of fun ahead in this show. Also, with the kids at home, you have young kids too, I've been thinking about college tuition.
That's right, you gotta start saving right now, or they better get a scholarship, you know what I mean?
Or you can enter this contest for a year of free tuition. In fact, check this out. You know, as a proud University of Hawaii at Manoa graduate, I know firsthand the benefits of being a local boy and graduating from my hometown university. And now's your chance to score a year of free tuition with the Take Me to Manoa Scholarship Contest. The Take Me to Manoa competition is a great thing for students, and it's an opportunity that, again, is something that's like no other for these kids. We have special talent that's out there, and it's a free year of tuition for students, and it's only open to our local residents. So it's a great way in this partnership to give back to our students and showcase the talent that we do have on island. This is the 5th year that we've had. We've had 4 excellent previous winners of this scholarship, and for the entry, we're in partnerships with Hawaii News Now, in partnership with the University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union. Students can put together a segment that they can go ahead and submit that shows why do they want to come to Manoa and how would this scholarship help them with their career and their journey and the opportunity here at the university.
Being able to support our local students is a way that we can give back to our community. Our credit union was founded in 1955 by UH professors to exclusively serve our UH Ohana. We're celebrating 68 years of member service. We're so privileged and honored to be a part of this scholarship, being able to give back to our community, especially the local community, local students. It's really an honor for us.
Growing up in Hawaii, and living here in Hawaii, it's always so expensive. One of the biggest things and challenges we face is always financial need for our students, and we want to be able to give back as the university to our students to help with scholarships. That's something they always will need.
This is our 5th straight year supporting the scholarship. It's really an honor to be able to give back to our local students and be able to give that opportunity to them to pursue their academic goals. So we're looking forward to continuing to work with University of Hawaii, and hopefully we can continue to do this years to come.
We're looking for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, nothing super long. You know, this generation with our social media and the presence that we do have, everybody likes it short and quick. Yeah, tell us your story, short and quick. What's those biggest highlights? Why is this going to be so important to you? And that this money will help you get through your journey here at the university. To enter the contest, you're going to visit our takemetomanoa.org website. That is where you're going to see the contest rules, and you're also going to be able to upload your entry to Take Me to Manoa. Once we do choose a winner, we will look for the best way we can to surprise or to do something special, I should say, for the student, and to make it that this is something that's really big in their life. This is a big accomplishment for them, and we want to honor them with that accomplishment, and we want to make it special for them as well too. So stay tuned. There are some stuff that we will have planned in how we unveil who wins this competition.
Okay, I got great news, okay? About 5-10 minutes from UH Manoa is Kahai Kitchen. Ono Plate Lunches, we got the executive chef joining us here in the Hi Now Kitchen. This is Dylan Lane. Chef, for people who don't know, although you should know, tell us about Kahai Kitchen and the food you guys got.
All right, well, our concept is like elevated plate lunch. So we have all the local favorites. We got kalbi, teriyaki, chicken katsu, pork katsu, you know, elevated gravies. You know, stuff like that.
Elevated gravies.
Sounds yummy. And then
gravies.
you're talking a little bit earlier, you're talking about the daily specials that you guys have. That means you have to constantly be creating. So what inspires putting together the dishes?
Oh, well, you know, I pull a lot from like my bag of tricks, you know, about so many years in the business, you know, things will just pop into my head like, oh yeah, I remember how to do that one. A lot of YouTube, a lot of Pinterest. You know?
Yeah, a lot of eating food and seeing if you like it and how you can tweak it, right?
Exactly.
We gotta get. Let us know when you need the taste testers to come in and try the specials. Me and Rich, we're very good at that. But because it's St. Patty's Day weekend, today on High Now we're focusing on the greens. Okay, so we got a salad over here. What did you bring in?
Okay, so I brought in everything to make a watermelon salad. You know, we're moving into spring and summertime, so this is a very nice, light, fresh salad, very easy to put together. You know, we're gonna be making an Italian vinaigrette. Very simple though, but still much better than store-bought.
Okay.
Absolutely. And
Go
you
ahead,
could
Chef.
probably
Yeah.
save this for later. If you make enough, you can put it in the fridge.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see it.
All right, Chef,
Alright.
what are we starting off with?
So we're starting with fresh squeezed lemon juice. So right here, just make sure no seeds.
Okay, lemon juice is going in. Oh, the whole lemon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
want that lemon
tanginess.
flavor
There
coming
you go.
through. All right, we got that. Then we're going with our Dijon mustard.
Yum. Gives it a
Dijon
little,
mustard,
yeah,
yeah?
that kick.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got the
And,
tangy. We've got a little bit of a salty kick here.
Yeah, depending on what kind of look you want for it, you can also use whole grain. But
Okay.
so long as it is Dijon mustard. Can't
Okay,
really
we got lemon juice, Dijon mustard. What's next?
Okay, then we're gonna add just a little bit of this. It's white wine vinegar.
White wine vinegar. See, that's my problem. I always overdo it with the vinegar. Sometimes
think-
it's like I never know.
I think you put the real
There-
white wine in it. That's why.
It's probably that too.
And yeah, after it's done, you can always adjust. So it's better to start with a little less than a little too much.
Oh.
Also, I mean, this it's pungent right now. You've got
Yeah.
vinegar, lemon juice.
I'm all the way
Dijon
over
mustard.
here and I can smell it. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I can smell it.
Yes.
Nice,
And I'm a
nice.
fan of the citrusy dressings, but also that have a little bit of sweetness because I've got a sweet tooth.
You do.
Oh.
So I'm looking at that watermelon. Is that what's bringing the sweetness?
Actually, we're gonna put a little bit of honey.
Honey. Okay. Okay, so while Chef is making the video, what do we have over? This is arugula and watermelon, looks like, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's gonna be the base.
That's gonna be like, yeah, the base for the salad.
I love arugula. I always buy that extra just on the side to throw on top of my salad
Arugula's
because I
nice.
feel like it gives a little more of a peppery flavor with arugula.
Ah, yeah, definitely.
Also, I like
More
that
of
it's a little
spice.
smaller than like traditional, like romaine lettuce, a little
Yeah.
thinner, a little lighter, a little easier.
Oh yeah, I love arugula. I like to put that on my burgers too.
Yeah, and it's
Burgers,
crunchy. Gives that
pizza.
crunch. There you go.
Oh yeah, prosciutto
Yes.
arugula pizza. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
And
Is that
then,
a daily special? Is that what's happening right here? Are we creating
Are we
this?
creating? Yeah, there you go. Well, Kainoa knows the whole menu because he was like, have you tried the risotto?
Yeah,
Have you tried
I've
the...
eaten my way
Yeah.
through half of it, so.
So if you ever need a recommendation, just, you know, slide into Kainoa's
I don't miss
DMs.
many meals.
I don't know.
I don't. All right, Chef, what we got next?
All
What
right.
else?
Do you want to whisk this for me while I
Sure.
pour in the olive oil?
Okay.
So a little faster if you could.
Okay.
You're gonna start slow, just a little bit at first. Keep
Okay.
going, keep going. And then a little more. Go a little faster.
Oh, a little faster.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow, now this, you can kind of
There
see
we
too, the
go.
vinairette's really starting to take shape.
Getting that emulsification. Oh
Faster,
my God,
faster,
that's
faster, faster,
perfect.
faster, faster.
Perfect.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
That is good. So
Yep.
we're just gonna add a little seasoning, a little salt,
Nice.
Also,
a little fresh cracked pepper,
Okay.
wow.
and just a little bit of dried oregano.
Oh, and that's right there is what makes it Italian. Oregano?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, I think my
Okay.
favorite part so far about this vinaigrette, though, is a lot of the recipe, or a lot of the ingredients is stuff we have at home in the kitchen.
That's right.
Pepper, salt. This is not.
Mustard.
Yeah. What did that take? 20 seconds?
Yeah. Okay.
Very easy.
Vinaigrette's all done.
All right, that is ready
All right,
to go.
let's plate up, Chef.
All right, here we go. So just a little bit of vinaigrette into there. Get it nice and dressed. Just gonna mix it up a little bit.
So, what do you guys serve the water? Can you get the watermelon salad on its own at the kitchen? Does it come? Can you get it as
you can
a?
get it as an entree with some of our marinated chicken, or you can get it just by itself as a side if you'd like
Okay.
a little accoutrement to your main dish.
And let's just check out this as you.
Yeah.
Wait, no, go ahead. As you're
Okay.
plating, I'm gonna tell everybody that we're giving out a $100 gift
right.
card to Kahai Kitchen. Of
Yeah.
course, it's on our Instagram, so head over to our Instagram, like the post, tag a couple of friends that you wanna head to Kahai Kitchen with, and get some grinds. But look at that salad.
I told you, it's St. Patty's, and we are focusing all on the greens. with this homemade vinaigrette over here by Chef Dylan Lane. It looks beautiful, and it's I'm opened up. I'm opened up. And what are we topping it with?
Just a little chèvre. That's a French goat cheese. Find it in any grocery store. Oh yeah, this is also great if you're lactose intolerant. You know, you can use goat cheese, sheep's milk cheese, all of that stuff if you have a problem with the lactose.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, and then we're just finishing with a little toasted almond.
Get in there. Go ahead, Chef.
All right.
So now again, this is Chef Dylan. This is at Kahai Kitchen. Elevated type plate lunches, elevated salads as well. And we'll have all this up on HiNowDaily.com and enter that giveaway for your chance to win $100.
Winners! Giving Hope Hawaii is a grassroots nonprofit organization dedicated to changing lives. And here to tell us all about it is Jerry V. How's it going, Jerry?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and I just got to know a little bit more about Giving Hope Hawaii. It's a new endeavor of yours, right?
Yes. So Giving Hope Hawaii is a grassroots nonprofit organization that we created on the windward side of Oahu. There's such a need with food insecurity and hunger, so that we decided we wanted to help and do something good for our community.
Awesome. And how has it been so far? I know you mentioned it's just been the last 2 months. You guys already donated to over 500 families.
Yeah, that is correct. We've fed over 500 families, and we're really focusing on our kapuna and people with disabilities and special needs, and we're actually providing a delivery service bringing the food to them.
That's awesome. And then you're in partnership with the Hawaii Food Bank. How special is it to be partnering with other organizations out there in the community that really want to help and to serve? Oh,
it's very special. I'm so honored that that Hawaii Food Bank even considered us when I approached them and said, hey, I want to do this. And they came and looked at what my vision was and said, yes, you know, and it's just awesome. Such a great feeling.
Well, I'm not surprised because Jerry V is for the people, and of course, why not partner with you folks? And now you guys are coming up on your first annual golf tournament, and that's going to be supporting the cause, right?
Yes, 100%. So we're having the golf tournament in Cinco de Mayo, which is right around the corner, and it's at Kapolei Golf Course. It's going to be a great day full of a lot of fun.
Full of a lot of fun, not to mention some prizes, right? Tell me about what people can win.
Okay, so well, one thing is you can actually get a chance to win $1 million hole-in-one. $1 million, a Ram truck, so the dealership's putting up a Ram truck for a hole-in-one. And there's so many more prizes that are going to be there, yes. And we got entertainment too, mariachi dancers, and a Mexican smoke wagon, and just a number of different things are going to be there. It's going to be a day of fun.
Day of fun. Of course, you got to go ahead and check them out at their first annual golf tournament. Of course, if people want to register for the event, where can they go?
You can go to givinghopehawaii.org. That's givinghopehawaii.org. Just go onto the website. Right in the middle of the page, it says click here for more info about golf tournament, and everything will be right there for you.
All right, go ahead and check out the golf tournament, Giving Hope Hawaii. Go ahead and try to attempt to win $1 million or maybe that 22 Dodge Ram. We're going to have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
No'eau Designers is truly a one-stop shop for supporting local here in the islands. They feature over 100 native-owned businesses and locally based brands. And they got gifts perfect for giving away or keeping for yourself.
Here at No'eau, we offer home, kane, which is men's, wahine, women's, pins, patches, stickers, keiki or children's items, jewelry, which is a lot of handcrafted pieces, a lot of unique items. In the name of No'eau, part of that name is Ea, which means the independence of Hawaii, the story or the lifeblood of the vendors. And that's why we use that part of our name in No'eau. A lot of our items are made in Hawaii, and a lot of made handcrafted items are one of a kind. So you'll find a lot of unique items. We always tell our customers, when you find something and you like it, you really should get it because we're not sure when we're gonna get it again. I think people are looking for an authentic experience when they're coming to Hawaii, and people, when they walk into the store, they realize that these are made by native Hawaiians. A lot of our vendors are native Hawaiian vendors. If you're looking for an authentic Hawaiian experience, this is where you'll come to find something like that.
Okay, Cassandra, like Lele was saying, jewelry is very popular at Noel Designers because these are really unique gifts. What do we have over here?
The jade bangles, they're wrapped with lauhala by Linda, the lauhala lady in Hilo. Then you have our ni'ihau shells over here. There are Hawaii's diamonds. Yep, so the choker is definitely, it's priceless. So you cannot put a price on it. So we do know the mo'olelo or story behind the products made. We do talk to the vendors and they provide us with their mo'olelo story. This is our women's clothing. We offer long dresses, short dresses, tops, and all different sizes and prints and a variety of designers.
So many of the things inside Noel Designers make for great gifts, but the keiki section or the children's section, like especially.
Here is like native Hawaiian fish and also birds and pohaku ku'iais, and these are made and designed in Hawaii. So we have apparel in a variety of different keiki designers based in Hawaii. There's books, and then there's also games.
You know that you'll get something that's of this aina, whether it be designed, talking about the pua, the flower of Hawaii, or actually lauhala that is picked from the land. And so I think that authenticity is what will ring true with the products, if that's what you're looking for, and that's what you'll find at Noel.
Welcome back to High Now Weekends, and we're about to spice things up with our farmers market finds. So we've got Umma's, which specializes in kimchi. We've got Efren and Justine. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. But first, tell us about Umma's, and I mean, right off the bat, tell us what that means.
So Umma's means mom in Korean, and the reason we call our business Umma's is because all the recipes actually come from my Umma. We feature her on our tag so everybody can get a good idea of that it's a real person, we promise. So basically she was generous enough to share these recipes, and then my beautiful girlfriend and I, every Friday we do a little labor of love, spend the whole day putting together our recipes, or rather my mom's, right? And here we are with the product.
Awesome. So is this something, these recipes in particular, is something you grew up eating?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I literally ate, the cabbage kimchi every single day with almost every single meal. My mom is a wonderful cook, so I was super lucky growing up. And my father and I used to always try to convince her to actually maybe start her own small business, sell her own kimchi. She makes a few other things that I think would do really well, but she's always been a little, I don't want to say shy, but a little apprehensive about it. So she said, why don't you go ahead? I'll give you the recipes, you do your thing and see what happens. And thankfully, we found a little bit of a niche. In Hawaii, you can't really go wrong with kimchi.
Yeah,
right?
I love that. But actually, you told me you stole the recipe.
With permission.
Tell them the truth.
With permission.
With permission, I love
Maybe
that.
after the fact, yeah.
So Umma, she had the original recipe, and then you started to mix things up, and she was okay with that, right?
Yes, after trying it, at first the idea, she was a little put off because we have fresh locally grown pineapple, so it's different. It's not traditional, but it's Hawaii roots for me, right? Growing up with lihimoi pineapple, it's home.
It's home.
Okay.
I love that. So we've got.
Yeah, what's the spread here? Can you walk us through what are we looking at?
Yeah, 100%. So like she just mentioned, we have our locally grown pineapple kimchi, followed by the Korean radish, the Japanese cucumber, the traditional Napa cabbage, also known as wonbak cabbage. And then this is a little something different we have. It's our signature sauce. We call it kotai sauce.
Kotai.
It's an all-purpose sauce, but we really like it on certain things such as just regular chips and salsa, or even as a salad dressing.
Okay, can I just say I'm a local boy, same like We're all Hawaii
calling me
roots.
a local boy
Local
right
girls,
now?
local boys, but we've eaten kimchi a lot. I gotta say, I've never seen pineapple though.
That's why.
Like in the this is a first for me.
But Umma said you
look at that.
can, so
Umma
it's
said,
fine.
with her blessing.
That's a pineapple.
Wow.
Wow.
A little spicy, but I like spice.
I would put that in a burger. You
But
know how
that's
they
like
do
the
that?
mix I didn't know I needed.
Ooh, okay, well this is traditional. I'm going
You
traditional.
know the acid of the pineapple, that's why it reacts with the heat in a nice way. That's what I think. What you got?
I love, this is a traditional.
That's a cabbage.
Oh, what is-
Traditional. Yeah, I know, there's some spice. There's
this
some
is
spice.
good.
And this is a little bit of a different one, right? You guys can use this in a variety of ways.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's our Kahai sauce. You can use it as chips and salsa. But one way that we love and recommend to be healthy is on a salad. It's a great salad dressing replacement. It's got sweet, savory, spicy notes.
Wow,
Oh.
that's really good. I'm just gonna
That is ono.
take a look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like a nice salsa Kahai.
Perfect time. Hey, it's March Madness. You got the friends over. You want to watch the basketball games. This is a good poo-poo appetizer.
Oh man,
for sure.
this is super good. This is just like salsa, you know?
So where can people find you folks if they want to follow, get more information, come down and try the ono kimchi?
Yeah, so we're at Kaka'ako Farmers Market from 8 a.m. to 12 every single Saturday. We're on Mackay side. I think it's pretty easy to find. We're literally the biggest market on the island, right? So I think most people have heard of it.
And people can follow you folks on Instagram as well.
Absolutely, Umma's 808.
Almost 808.
Speaking of, I heard there's a giveaway, Rachel.
There
isn't that
is
right?
a giveaway.
Wouldn't be high now without a giveaway.
That's right. Almost is giving away $100. So of course you head to our Instagram, you just like the post, and you get $100 if you win. Tag your friends, and maybe they'll win too. So go ahead and do that.
Kimchi,
Instagram.
man, I keep going for it. It's so good. Before we let you guys go, we gotta ask. So, what has Umma thought about everything? How is it going? And you got her blessing to start the business and do it, but what's her reaction now?
Right, well, so she doesn't live on island, right? So we were a little nervous when she came to visit about a month ago. So we brought her to the kitchen, we showed her how we put everything together, obviously using her recipe. And then it was a moment of truth when she tried it. Thankfully, we got the seal of approval. So I think we're doing okay there.
Be proud. I'm gonna look at them on TV making it happen.
Exactly. Seal of approval. I love that. And make sure you go ahead and pick up this Kahai is the bomb. But check them out at the Kaka'ko's Farmers Market. Put it on your noodles. Put it on your chips. Put it in a sandwich or something. I don't know. It's
Put it on
delicious.
everything. It's Farmers
Everything.
Market finds on high now. Support local. That's what it's all about.
And go ahead and check out our Instagram, and you could win $100.
One of the wonderful things about ukulele, it has what I would term infinite connections. The ukulele as a catalyst can connect people to music. It can connect people to service in the community. It can connect people to a career if they so choose. And it, wonderfully so, can connect a person to music in a way that most people are unfamiliar with. My relationship with the ukulele started when I was very young. My mom says it started when I was 5. And the thing about that was wonderful is that these ukuleles at that time generally were not in cases. They're like on a coffee table, on the couch, on the sofa. So you just sit down and grab it. My favorite teaching medium is workshops. There's no primary or accepted methodology in anything that has to do with ukulele. So I was free to create a training program that I liked. When generally we think about music, it has to do with us going to a concert, listening to somebody else play. The wonderful thing about ukulele is that it provides actively a way that people can personally get involved in making music on their own instead of just listening to somebody else. And there's nothing wrong with that. In my mind, the instrument itself is not the end. It's the means to the end because it's a catalyst that can make people have wonderful, wonderful connections.
Brought to you by Arcadia Family of Companies.
Inspired, designed, and created right here in Hawaii, we have Maui Divers Jewelry. And today I've got Cole Slater and I've got Abby Kamai. And I know you guys have a new collection. Tell me about it.
This is our new Ohia Lehua collection. We're really pleased with the way that it turned out. It has a lovely story behind it, which Auntie Abby will tell you about. Lehua is a beautiful woman, loved by all, even the Apapani birds who would fly around her and sing to her. And she was cherished by Ohia. The Hawaiian warrior is very strong, very brave. But of course, here comes Pele and is in love with Ohia right off the bat and says, I want you. And Ohia says, ole, my love is only for Lehua. So what happens? She gets angry and poof, here comes the fire surrounding the couple. So Ohia lifts Lehua so she would not get burned by the lava. But as the lava starts to ooze in, he lifts her higher. The Apapani birds are frantic because they love Lehua. And so they come and try to do the best they can. But with the spirits of the forest, they come as well and do the best they can. So they start to turn Ohia into the tree, his skin into bark, and his arms into branches as he is holding Lehua. The Kamakani wind blows to Lehua's hair with the red and gold and a tinge of orange sparks in her hair. Woof, she's gone. There's no, where did she go? And there Ohia is holding the Lehua in her full blossom, always to be together and never separated. And I just love this story.
I love that, and that's kind of why you folks decided to bring the Ohia Lehua collection to Maui Divers Jewelry. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what you brought today.
This is a lovely collection. We have a variety of pendants, earrings, and rings. It's a yellow gold collection with a rose gold blossom representing Lehua's hair with rubies on the tip of that. We have designs encompassed in diamonds, and we have simpler designs as well without.
The ruby is a perfect gift to be giving out, especially for those July babies, and it also celebrates the wedding anniversary for the 15th, 40th, and 80th years. So go on into a Maui Divers and check them out. If people want to find you, where can they go?
We have 14 locations across the 4 major islands, or on Oahu, Kauai, Maui, and the Big Island. You can check out the collection at MauiDivers.com.
All right, well, you two, thank you so much for sharing the story and joining me today.
You're welcome. We'll see you there.
All right, we're going to have everything on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo. March is National Kidney Month, and today I have some special guests. I've got Jan and I've got Glenn of the National Kidney Foundation of Hawaii. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting us.
Absolutely. Now let's start off with you, Jan. You have an incredible story that you wanted to share. Please go ahead and let us know why it's so important for us to take care of our kidneys.
Well, on May 20th, 2018, which is almost 5 years ago, we got the news that no parent wants to hear. Our son had passed away peacefully in his sleep. We had talked to him just the night before, and actually in January of that year, he had gone to his optometrist, his eye doctor, and she immediately sent him to the emergency room because his eyes were hemorrhaging. And after several days of testing, we got a diagnosis. Stage 5 chronic kidney disease, and the cause was untreated high blood pressure. He was 38 years old. He was in the prime of his life, living life to the fullest. And at first he was in denial because kidney disease is called the silent killer. You don't feel any pain. But you know, the kidneys are so important to our body. He went to exercise. He did everything right. Took his medication, but he passed away. My husband and I have made it our goal to support the Kidney Foundation of Hawaii.
It's all about early prevention, correct?
It is, and what happened to Jared, we don't want to happen to anyone else. We work so hard, and so because of that, we have many different programs. Here in Hawaii and nationwide, March is Kidney Month. And so it's a way to raise awareness about kidney disease. Most people don't even think about their kidneys. They don't think that they don't even know it's a major organ. So here in Hawaii, we have diabetes and hypertension is really high, and it drives kidney failure. We ask the public basically to come to the National Kidney Foundation website, kidneyhi.org. It's a way to really take care of your kidneys, and we say, love your kidneys.
Now, education is key, but also participating in some of the events. And I know you brought a special guest today. Who's coming?
Sydney Kidney.
Sydney the Kidney! All right. And you're going to be at the Kidney Walk. When is the Kidney Walk?
The Kidney Walk is Saturday, March 25, and it's really a fun event for the family. A walk around Kapilani Park. Brothers are going to MC. Sam Troy is going to be there, and there's fun activities for the kids.
And you can take a picture with Sydney the Kidney.
Absolutely.
And Sydney Kidney's going to be walking too, because that's what you got to do. Stay healthy, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, Sydney Kidney, Jan, and Glenn, thank you so much for joining me today. Of course, go ahead and check out the Kidney Walk. We're going to have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo. We're on Maui visiting Wailea People and Pause Pharmacy, where they're bringing customized anti-aging and all-around wellness to you and your entire ohana.
It was our goal to move out to Hawaii. I'm a physical therapist, she's a pharmacist. We offer a lot of services that weren't available to anyone in the islands. Compounding pharmacies have always made animal medications, but when we bought the pharmacy here, we weren't allowed to keep the name Wailea Pharmacy any longer. So we just decided that we were going to put it in the name People and Pause so that everyone knew that this is the place to come for that. And everyone was sending back to the mainland for all these meds, and obviously we wanted to make it a local available product for them.
We're really passionate about anti-aging and trying to stay well and be well. We can compound medications, we can provide products that are anti-aging, helping everyone to be their best that they can be. Compounding is where we make a customized medication for yourself, for your doctor's orders. So not everyone needs the same dose of every medication. We focus on bioidentical, so hormone treatment for women. We're going through menopause, hormone treatment for men as well, and the dose is customized to them. So we can make it from scratch. We have the raw ingredients, and you get a fresh batch of whatever you need, be it a cream, a capsule, a lozenge. We do injectables as well, IV medications, and that way you can get the best product.
A normal pharmacy is just, they're basically just counting pills, what's already been made by commercial manufacturers. We actually work with your doctor based on your labs to figure out what actual strengths you would need of each medication that's best for you. The benefit of having a compound pharmacy here in Hawaii is this is obviously chemistry, and temperatures can change the composition with whatever solution that is made. So when you ship, it may get too hot or too cold, and by the time you get it here in Hawaii, it's no longer what it was actually intended to be. You can assure that here, because even if we do have to ship inter-island, it's so fast, we can temperature control it, and you'll get the highest quality product possible here in the islands. In the back, we have state-of-the-art USB 800 and 797 clean rooms. So we are able to make hazardous drugs or sterile prep drugs as safe as possible. We have 3 compounding pharmacists currently on staff here, so we try to get the meds out as soon as possible next day. Visit us on our website at www.peopleandpauserx.com. You can give us a call, 808-879-0123.
Visit us for a free consultation. We'd love to see you.
Hello and welcome back to High Now Weekender. We've had the chance today to have some great food on the show, but the food can't get to the plate unless we got great chefs. That's what we're talking about now. We got Nathan Okinaka here from the Hawaii Restaurant Association Education Foundation, Chef Brian from Haleiwa Joe's, because that's what this foundation's all about, supporting future culinary leaders.
Correct. Thanks for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy. I told you, Kaino, you should return.
I know, man. This is a great show. But so, Nathan, for people who aren't familiar, tell us a little bit about what the HRAEF does and how it's supporting Hawaii chefs.
Sure. The Hawaii Restaurant Association Educational Foundation, we support the next generation of culinary professionals, cooks, front of house staff, managers, and we have about 11 high schools across the state that we support, all the way from Kohala on the Big Island of Hawaii down to Castle in Kaneohe. And so we provide them with grants, scholarships, and program support.
And one of the ways you folks support is by putting on incredible events, and there's one coming up.
Yes, so on Thursday, April 6th is our Top Tracer golf event. We're raising funds to give back to the schools, and so we're gonna have a fun night. We're buying out the golf range area, and then we'll be doing the event.
Okay, now it wouldn't be an event without great food. And Chef Brian, you're gonna have some food that's featured at the Top Chaser event. Yeah, in fact, you brought it in.
That's right. So like, because I'm from Kahai Kitchen and we're just literally right down the road from Bayview, so I can go and, just cook and then go hit some balls after.
There you go.
Yeah, so we're gonna be featuring one of our, this is actually one of our specials that we're running right now. This is our, it's a stuffed pork loin. So it's a slowly roasted pork loin. It has a mushroom crust with panko, all kinds of mushrooms, garlic, ginger. We're serving it with deep fried Brussels sprouts, pickled red onions, and then it's hoisin black pepper cream sauce.
Ooh, well, I wanted you to finish that before I destroy it.
Okay, so that's from Haliva Joe's, and again, we're gonna stay on the east side with this dish. This is from Zia's Cafe. I'm born and raised Kaniwe boy, so Haliva Joe's and Zia's Cafe I know very well. Nathan, what do we have over here? What dish is this?
So Zia's is doing a chicken arrabbiata for the event that night, and so yeah, enjoy.
Okay, there we go. Look at these.
Now I'm going on the first bite.
Pasta. Is your heart happy?
Your whole body is happy right now.
Now, Nathan, if you can. Oh, wait, go ahead.
You gotta get in on this.
I'm gonna get in on that, yeah. I'm trying to watch it's St. Patty's, I gotta smart decisions now with these kids at home. Nathan, if you can though, talk a little bit about the high schools you work with, because at this Top Chaser event, you're gonna have high school chefs that are actually coming in and cooking food too.
Yeah, so we have Leliho High School that's gonna be coming in, and they're doing a shrimp cake patty over soba noodles, and then Castle High School is gonna be doing a chimichurri steak dish for the event. So outside of that, we have other restaurants that are supporting, and we're doing dishes at the night.
I love that, and I like that you folks are supporting by putting on events, because it gives the community a chance to get involved as well, to support on our end, so that we can support these students and so they can further their careers. So
yeah, and especially establishing the fact that culinary here in Hawaii is such a great career to be a part of. And it's really so much education programs go into that. And Chef Brian, if you can, talk a little bit about how important a foundation like this is to really inspire kids at a young age that cooking in the kitchen is a pretty good thing.
Yeah, so like for me, like I'm born and raised in Hawaii like that. I went to KCC. And and just the amazing chefs that we have, the caliber of chefs that we have nowadays is incredible. Like, we had Robert Maif, who just won a James Beard Award.
That's right.
Yeah.
Local represent, right? So like, the amount of talent, that pool that we have, and we need to really cultivate that. So like, being able to do these things, having these kind of outreaches. When I went to school in high school like that, they didn't have anything really like this. So the fact that they have these things now, and now I'm getting more and more, I'm getting these young chefs that are coming in, that are coming straight out of high school, and the amount of education, the amount of talent, passion that they have is great.
Absolutely, and I think they take risks. Like the younger generations, they're taking these incredible strides at trying to improve the cuisine that we have here in Hawaii by using, fresh ingredients, the local ingredients, the organic ingredients. They're really trying to up the game every time. So being able to support them also supports the food that we get to eat every
also,
day, right?
I mean, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that you were looking at two former restaurant employees.
Yeah.
I used to work front of house in the restaurant for several years before I got into television, and so many of the skills that I developed being in a restaurant has helped me out so much. What about you?
Me too. I was eating all the food in the kitchen before
That helped. And
now
look at you now.
me. Look at me.
Look at you now.
Wow, see?
All right, now Nathan, if people want to get more information about the Top Chaser event so they can come down and support these Hawaii chefs, how do they do it?
Yeah, visit hraef.org, and then we also have Instagram and Facebook. You can register and sign up for the event. We have a few spots left. We're almost sold out, so sign up soon.
Okay, and in addition to that, more events if people want to support in the future, same website.
Yeah, visit us at the website or online at Instagram or Facebook, and know more about us.
And also check out Haliva Joe's, because these are right now, right? So
That's right, yeah, it's right now.
Right now, so come and try it, because you just gotta. It's
There you go,
delicious.
Top Chaser is going down April 6th. Nathan, Chef Brian, thank you so much for coming in and for really supporting this next generation of Hawaii chefs. Because the Hawaii eaters, we're very grateful.
Yeah.
Right on.
Even the vegetable.
Look at that.
Ooh. You gotta try that kind. I've always found working in my yard very comforting and therapeutic, and now City Mill is making it even easier for me when it comes to landscaping with the no-dig landscaping here tool. Yep. I've got Iris from City Mill Tell me about this product that we have.
Okay, this is a great new way to actually put edging in your garden. A lot of people use edging to separate parts of their garden, whether it be from trees or shrubs and lawns and flower beds. This is a great product. You don't have to dig anything in. It's probably the easiest thing we have to make your garden look really great.
That's the best part. It's no dig, which means it's going to be quicker to install.
Yes.
Let's start off with how this works.
Okay, all the kits will come in with landscape edging that looks like this. Whether it be our wrought iron or our white fence, picket fence, or our scalloped edges. They all come with kits. They will come with stakes and they will come with connectors. This particular one is 20 feet long.
Ooh, 20 feet long.
So we can actually just put it around like you would put around, say, a tree. So all you have to do is put it wherever you want it to separate or to outline, cut it back to where you don't need it anymore, get a stake, then all you do is actually cover this part with soil and you're all done.
Simple as that, and you still have extra to use.
Yep, and if you need more, we sell more kits, we sell longer landscaping. We also have professional grade ones too.
If people want to come and visit you folks at City Mill, where can they go? How can they get more information?
They can go to any of our 8 locations or stop at our citymill.com.
Make sure you come in and check out City Mill. We're going to have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Happy gardening.
Brought to you by City Mill.
Waluhaya utau-tau tulalili Tanahili mautau tapapalala.
Now that was a beautiful chant. We are here in Hilo today and we're checking out one of the local i'a. I am with Kumiko Hasegawa Madison, the president of Aina Ho'ola Initiative. Tell us what you folks are doing in the work here and how it helps the environment, how it helps educate our visitors and the community in general.
We are restoring the wetland here in the local i'a. This is a very culturally significant place, and it's also a very, very important environment, wetland environment for our endangered water birds. Before we started, where we're standing right now was covered in invasive grass, and we removed it, even from the water. This project started all from the land. The land spoke to me. It told me to do this.
Tell me about how it has helped improve the conditions around the local i'a, but also bringing back our native species.
Nene responded really quickly, like 3 months after they started to come. And this past month, they nested. And then Hawaiian native stilts, Ai'o, they came to visit last May. I hope they'll come back and live here someday. So it's a wonderful thing.
The Destination Management Action Plan for the island of Hawaii, supported by Hawaii Tourism Authority, calls together the community and the partners to take care of this very special place, the natural, cultural, and historical places of our Aina. It's really important for our communities to come together to work with programs like Aina Ho'ola initiatives. Our mo'opuna, and generations to come can learn about these sacred and special places.
The visitors are welcome to help us. That way, they can learn about this land and they can feel the land and they can help us heal the land and they can be part of this land. It's important for them to love Hawaii in a different way, not just the surface.
I love the work that you folks are doing here at the local i'a.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, go ahead and check them out on all of their social media, Instagram and Facebook at Aina Ho'ola Initiative. Come on in and volunteer.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we're on Crest Street on the island of Kauai, and we're on our way to the Alakoko shop. This is a place truly supporting local by offering Kauai-made products. But what does that really mean? Let's find out.
For that, we caught up with Kauai Made coordinator Milicia Sugai inside the store for a history of what Kauai Made products are and how they're supporting local business on the garden aisle.
For Kauai Made, we started in 2005 under the Office of Economic Development here at the County of Kauai. And our goal and intention is to help support local businesses here on Kauai to thrive.
Kauai Made has currently how many local entrepreneurs it's helping?
We have about 140 members on program, and that is a combination of product makers as well as retail makers.
And what are some of the requirements before a local entrepreneur or a business gets that Kauai Made stamp?
Well, first of all, you have to be from Kauai. Your product has to be made here. At least 51% of your product is made here. We value our program, and we definitely value that logo. So people see it out there and they want to be part of it.
The Kauai Made logo and Kauai Made products are identified by the ho'okupu, an offering of an honored gift in traditional Hawaiian custom. In the Kauai Made logo image, this gift is wrapped in tea leaf, and Kauai Made can be found throughout Alakoko store.
Well, it was a thought as Kauai Made to be part of a retail outlet store, and so Alakoko was the opportunity for us. It's a nonprofit organization that operates, and what we're trying to do is push our products out to the retail stores here on Kauai.
Alakoko Shop is a place that you can support local. It's kind of that one-stop gift shop. There's so many talented people on Kauai, and it's proud to feature them under one house. So that's why we are the Kauai House of Makers. If you're looking to put your dollar in somewhere where you want to vote for a community, this is one place that you can do that. I've been with Kauai Made for 10 years now. It's really instilled a lot into me to kind of have respect for that process and that stamp and that seal of approval. It's more than just the visual stamp of it. It's that backing that they're supporting what you're doing and they want to see more of it. We have Sugar Skull.
What do they specialize in?
They are baked goods. They are everything Ono. Coffee or tea. This is all roasted here on Kauai, which a lot of that flavor comes from the roasting process. So this is Kauai Forest Bird Recovery Project. They're trying to save our native species. Gave them an opportunity to sell product, but not only that, to educate about what they're doing. So this is a very special, unique gift, and it reminds us that although we are shopping, all of these are stories, and we have to remember culture. Inspiring to think that Hawaii Tourism really came in and stepped in to give everyone this opportunity. It's part of their destination management plan, that it's to help bring our visitors to introduce them to the culture, to support local.
Say, it was really nice having you back.
Hey, it's good to be back. And you know, it's like I was at home for 3 weeks, and that's kind of like the perfect amount of time to be around your family every second of every minute of every hour of every day. It's perfect.
Yes, well, you get to hang out with us just for a little while longer. We're gonna finish up eating some of the food that we got today. It was fantastic. I mean, Ummas came in. You can find them on Saturdays at the Kakako Farmers Market, but the kimchi that they brought, oh, so good. It is spicy though. Kaino, you can zoom in on his face. He's
I'm
probably
still sweating.
See?
And we're giving away $100, so don't forget about that. And then you can head to High Now Daily's Instagram to get more info on this vinaigrette that we made from Kahai Kitchen, as well as an additional $100 that we're giving away too.
That's right. So just a reminder, 2 giveaways on Instagram. Head to High Now Daily so that you can possibly win.
There you go. And also don't forget these beautiful dishes. April 6th, if you want to support the Hawaii Restaurant Association Education Foundation, that Top Tracer event is going to be really good. Obviously, we just had Chef and Nathan in. I mean, look at these dishes. And again, very inspiring that the next generation of culinary chefs are on their way.
Absolutely. And if you cannot make it to that event, you can always head over to Haleiwa Joe's.
And get a prime rib.
Yeah, get a prime rib. But also, this is the special that's happening at Haleiwa Joe's right now. So you can go ahead and get, oh man, that pork. Oh, killers.
It's so
soft. Good.
It's like sinfully delicious.
And I gotta say, Ummas, they're bringing something new to the game. This is
Look at that. Look at that pineapple.
Pineapple kimchi. Go and check them out. Check all of these places out. So good. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you on Monday.